Yo, what is good, YouTube? This is TheNorthVeil here, coming at you with a Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Now, as you can tell, I'm using the same team as last time, which I like to call They're in Abuse. My opponent's going to go ahead and use a Sun team with a UU twist right in it, but regardless, go see how this battle turns out to be. My opponent decides to lead off with the Ninetales. I decide to lead off with the Landorus, just to lead off with Landorus. My opponent gets up the Sun, and he is holding an Air Balloon. So here I decide to go for the Stone Edge for two reasons. One, to break, possibly break or OHKO Ninetales Air Balloon, and two, because if he decides to switch out, my Stone Edge would be the most safest play. Then right here I go ahead and switch on to my Keldo, taking the predicted Spore. I'll switch on to my Thunderous, predicting some sort of Quiver Dance, Dragon Dance, Gear Grind, but he actually goes for the Growth. Not really much of a difference though. Then right here I go for the Volt Switch, knock him down to his Sash, kind of hoping he wasn't. Switch on to Thunderous to drop the attack boost, because and also to gain U-turn momentum. But right here he decides to go straight for the Baton Pass. I was kind of hoping he might get kind of greedy, but no, so I decided to do a Hard Switch right into my Chansey there. He goes for the Giga Drain followed by the Earthquake, which almost takes me out. Go for the Thunder Wave. He has a Lumberry, which is kind of an item that screwed me over in this battle. But anyways, my opponent says to go for another Earthquake. I predict that, switch on to Landorus, get another attack drop, pull out Ferrothorn, predicting the Giga Drain. Then right here I predict a Hidden Power of Fire, and I go ahead and switch right onto my Landorus here, just to kind of take that, and also to get another attack drop. My only hope of survival was to keep switching onto my Landorus, keep dropping his attack, so my Chansey can come in, live an Earthquake if it's not a crit, and just paralyze this thing. So here I decided to go into Chansey, because it was either now or never. Then he goes for the Sludge Bomb. Not going to do too much damage. I'm kind of guessing that he went for the Sludge Bomb just to try to get a poison, but he doesn't. Then I go for the Wish, then followed right by the Protect. Go for the Wish again. As he decides to switch out into his Blastoise here, and I go straight for the Wish again. Go for another Protect as he goes for the Dragon Tail. This tells me that I can go ahead and switch on to Ferrothorn, completely walling this thing or checking it. And he goes for a Dragon Tail here, give him a little extra residual damage. Then he gives me a Conkeldurr, and which is a good thing. So I decided to go straight for the Drain Punch, just kind of predicting another, Dragon Tail. But he actually decides to go for the Toxic. Not really sure why. That benefits me in the long run. And right here he lands a Toxic. I go ahead and go for another Drain Punch. Get a crit, doesn't matter. Finish it off, and out comes out his Venusaur. And right here he goes for the Protect as I switch on to Ferrothorn. I was kind of predicting the Giga Drain, so that's why I pulled out Ferrothorn. But as you can see, he went for the Protect, telling me that it isn't his Venusaur at all. It's actually a Zoroark. So I go ahead and decide to switch on to Chansey here, because knowing that there's not much Zoroark can really do. Then right here I go ahead and go for the T-Wave as he subs, which is really going to freaking annoy me, because I really didn't need that Power Hacks on Zoroark there. But anyways, I'm going to go straight for the Seismic Toss as he goes for the Flamethrower, which does absolutely no damage whatsoever. Then right here I decided to go for another Seismic Toss, just to kind of get more damage on this thing. But as you can see, he goes for the Protect, which is really going to get annoying after a while. Then right here he decides to switch on to his Ninetales for whatever reason actually. I go for a Seismic Toss, does about a third, so it should be a 3-hit KO. I'll break his Balloon, he goes for a Toxic, poisons my Chansey, not really going to matter though. I do have Natural Cure. I go for the T-Wave as he actually, that was the same turn. So anyways, right here I decided to switch on to Keldo, just to kind of try to take off the Power Hacks, the poison off my Chansey. Then right there I go ahead and switch back onto Chansey, just to kind of take whatever hit he wants to go for. Most likely it'll be the Solar Beam, but he actually goes for the Hidden Power, either being Hidden Power Electric or Grass. Then right here I decided to go for the Seismic Toss, just to try to finish this thing off. But as you can see, this thing, it goes for the Toxic again, it poisons me. So right here I go ahead and go for another Seismic Toss. Does a good damage amount to Zoroark there. Then right here I decide to switch right back out into my Keldo here, just for one or two options. Either Keldo wakes up, takes it out with a Secret Sword, or Keldo falls asleep and I Flutter Keldo and I can just pull out something else, most likely the Conkeldurr, to pretty much take this thing out from me. But right here he goes for the Flamethrower, then he goes for the Sucker Punch, gonna take out my Keldo. Then I switch out into my Conkeldurr here, just to start throwing Mach Punches on the rest of his team. He goes for the Protect, I'm guessing to rack up poison damage, along with trying to survive a Mach Punch at full health. And then this next turn he go for the Protect yet again, but it fails. And I go for another Mach Punch, and that is Zoroark right there. And anyways, right here he decides to go out into his Venusaur here. I was kind of assuming that I could take any hit from this thing, knowing that one, it didn't have Solar Beam, and two, that it didn't have Life Orb, or it wasn't choiced either. So I go for the Ice Punch, take it out. I live a Sludge Bomb, by the way, and that'll be the end for this Venusaur actually. Then in this next turn, he's gonna go ahead and switch out into his Smeargle, and I just Mach Punch that thing. And same goes for the Ninetales, and that will be the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick battle. I know it was a bit quick, and you kind of one-sided because of my Chansey walling his whole team, but I did pull myself out of a sweep, which is why I really wanted to show you guys this battle. But anyways, I hope you guys like, rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, and I'll see you around.